Misc Combos with Laura Newseth. Yahoo! And welcome back to Misc Combos with Laura Newseth. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you my DIY May announcements video for the English server since there was no colorful corner stream this month. Please do note that many of the graphics will be in Japanese because I had to look back at last year's stream in order to make this video, but thankfully, the dates do actually match up with the events last year in the Japanese server, so that's good for me. I just want you guys to know that all of these dates were confirmed by Rappy, who works for Sega on the official Colorful Stage Discord. I also do not have information on login campaigns or gacha reruns, so those will be missing from this video. We are currently in the middle of An's Focus event, Whip Yourself into Shape, which runs until May 7th, and the after show will begin on May 7th and end on May 8th. Following the Whip Yourself into Shape event will be the More Jump World Link event titled To One Day Reach That Flowery Stage. The World Link event begins on May 9th and will end on May 21st. The first chapter will be for ID, which will begin on May 9th and end on May 12th. Then we have Haruka's chapter from May 12th through the 15th. Then it'll be Shizuku's chapter from May 15th through the 18th. And finally, we have Minori's chapter to end the World Link event. That begins on May 18th and ends on the 21st. If you want more information about how the World Link events work, I do have a video explaining them in English and Spanish. The corresponding gacha for this event is titled Giving You Are All Gacha, and it will have the 4-star cards for the following characters. All of the members of More Jump will each get their 4-star card, and just like with past World Link cards, these will also be limited, but not like the traditional limited cards. They do not have custom hairstyles, and instead you will have to unlock a cutscene for Moto if you raise the mastery rank to 2. If you are unable to pull these cards, then you have a chance for them to appear in future More Jump Focus gachas. And the 2-star card for this event will belong to Rin. The after show will be taking place on the 21st and end on May 22nd. Good luck to anyone tiering in the More Jump World Link. The next event will be the Emu Focus event Perspective for Smile, which begins on May 23rd and ends on May 29th. This event will have the corresponding gacha titled Encountering the Unknown Cosmic Opera Gacha, which will feature 4-star cards for Emu, Tsukasa, and Len. The 3-star card for this event will be for Rui, and the 2-star card for this event will be for Nene. The after show for this event will be taking place on May 29th and end on May 30th. Finally, the last event for May is the highly anticipated Stream with Friends Wedding Live event. This is the mixed unit wedding event, which will begin on May 31st and end on June 8th. This event will have the In My Fairy Tale gacha, which will feature 4-star cards for Minori, Nene, and Luca. The 3-star card for this event will be for Shiho, and the 2-star card will belong to Enna. The after show for this event will begin on June 8th and end on June 9th. In the month of May, we have 3 birthdays. May is Tenma month, and that also includes the honorary Tenma. The first Tenma birthday is Saki on May 9th, and this is how her new card is going to look like in the English server. The second Tenma birthday is Tsukasa's on May 17th, and this is how his card is going to look like. The final May birthday is Toya on May 25th, and this is how his card is going to look like. Good luck to anyone pulling on any of the birthday cards. Now let's move on to songs. First, we're going to be talking about the Toho collab, which is currently happening in the English server. The first Toho collab only consists of 3 songs that will be getting added to the game. The first song is the instrumental track Sho Saishu Kishiku Imoto Flander S, which was added on May 3rd. This song does have an append chart. The next song is Bad Apple featuring Sakai, which consists of 2 versions of the song that will be added on May 4th. They have the version with Night Chord with Miku, which also has a reworked version of the iconic Bad Apple music video. The other version is a Miku cover of the song. This song will also be getting an append chart. The final song that is part of the collab is Help Me Aaron, which comes out on May 5th. This song will have a virtual singer version featuring all of the virtual singers. Help Me Aaron also has a reworked version of the iconic music video, which is really cute. You can see all of the virtual singers interact with the Toho characters in the music video. And this song will also be getting an append chart. And speaking about append charts, the following 3 songs will be getting an append chart in the month of May. We have King, Color of Drops, and Beat Eater that are all getting append charts added to the English server. This month, we're also getting all of the movie songs added to the English server. The first of the movie songs that will be added is Fire Dance, which will be released on May 8th. Then we have The Light That Dwells Here on May 12th. Then Worlders on May 15th, followed by Fun on May 19th. Then we have Smile Symphony on May 22nd, then Story on May 25th, and finally Hello Sekai on May 26th. And here's the song calendar for the rest of the month. This was shared by Rappy on the Colorful Stage Discord channel. So we do have a lot of new music to look forward to in the English server for the month of May. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I do not have information regarding gacha reruns or their dates since I wasn't able to find that information on their Discord channel. Expect whatever limited banner ran last year and the year before to rerun sometime this month. As for movie information, you can now redeem your movie codes in the game. If you want to learn how to redeem your codes, please check out my video. I do have the video available in both English and Spanish. I am also planning on recording a video essay discussing the movie very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Finally, I want to end the video discussing some settings that were rolled out a few days ago that you may not know about. The first setting you will see is that you can now adjust the opacity of the trace nodes. If you are new to Project Sekai, then you might find that increasing the opacity of the trace nodes might be helpful because it'll better guide you when you see trace nodes in charts. The other settings that have been rolled out is the ability to increase the speed setting by 2 decimal points. This will allow you to better customize your preferred speed. There's also now an option to cover your lane as well. You can adjust what you want to cover if you wish to experiment with this feature. Another feature that rolled out is the ability to minimize the effects. So if you found the effects to be very distracting when you're playing, then you can turn them off, which will result in a much more subtle effect that is not nearly as blinding. The next feature that has been rolled out is the ability to turn the fever effects on and off. Some people would experience what came to be known as fever lag because of the effects that would occur when the game would gather the information from the players and fill up the fever bar. If you turn it off, the effect will be more subtle, causing less lags. And the last thing, which you may have already noticed, is that the virtual singers will now pose and say a voice line that matches the unit they belong to. For example, you'll notice that Murmur Jump Rin will be a lot more playful, while Night Court Rin is a lot more quiet and reserved. And that's pretty much it for my DIY version of the May announcements. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what you're most excited for in the comments. If you're brand new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy Project Sekai videos, discussions, and streams. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye bye!